Kelson?
No, sorry.
Please do not be shy. We talked about this in the chat room. We cannot begin until you confirm your identity. We agreed on Kelson for you. I am Molly.
I'm not Kelson. My name is Rania.
Oh, I see. I am sorry too. Damn it, I cannot take any more of these time wasters. I hate to be made to wait. Even worse when it is in the rain.
At least your clothes are kind of waterproof. They're made of...
latex, yes. And I suppose that is a small mercy. How do you survive this weather? You're soaked.
I'm a delivery driver, so I'm mostly in my Hava.
Yes, of course. You like your work?
I'm still deciding. You?
It is honest work. I make people happy.
Are you...
a sex worker? Yes, a dominatrix. My mother said one day I would find something I was good at. This is it.
Okay.
You have something else to say. Spit it out then. I have nothing else to do, it would seem. I know you are curious.
Does it feel bad hurting people? Even if they want it?
No, not at all. I am helping them.
You really believe that?
I know it. They thank me, with words, and with huge handfuls of money.
Has it ever gone wrong with a client?
No.
Seriously? You've never hurt someone more than they wanted?
It's all done with augments now. If I crack a whip, it's just for show. Ropes and chains are ornamentals. The augments bind them, hold them down, cause them pain. That way, no one is ever hurt worse than they want to be.
I guess that's better.
It is.
Well, Molly, I hope you get another client soon, and get out of the rain.
I shall. Business is good. Run along and get yourself dried off. We all wear a uniform to work, whether we think we do or not. No need for it to be waterlogged.
Excuse me. I see your name tag there. Mortame.
Do you know what happened to Bob?
Bob Mortame? I found a memory card with that name.
Oh, thank God. They still haven't found his...
Hava?
body. He was in a big crash. The traffic signals all changed to purple at the main junction in Devereaux. Over 100 vehicles. The city has gone insane.
I'm so sorry. So this is probably yours. Please take it.
Thank you.
I guess it fell all the way down here after the accident.
Yes. The crash was 3 sectors above. But I don't understand. Why did he have these memories backed up?
I don't know.
This says summer 76.
Sometimes the memory clinics give you a backup when you have memories deleted.
But summer 76 was our wedding. Is that why he wanted to talk to me that night?
Janet, I am not from the city, so I get a lot of things wrong. Actually, I think most people go to the memory clinic to make sure they don't forget the important memories. They get a backup so that they can hold on to them forever.
Is that true?
Yes, definitely. I am sure.
Well, at least I have this now. Please, take some limbs as a reward. You could have kept this memory card and never told me.
Oh, there's no need. It's not worth anything, really.
It's not for the memory card, dear. It's for the kindness. Please take it. It'll make me feel better.
Thank you, Mrs. Mortame.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6.
Excuse me. I am not usually permitted to speak, but I need help.
I'm really busy.
It will only take a moment.
Really busy.
I have no one else to ask.
No one else but the million people walking past as we speak? I need to stop talking to randos on the street.
You do me more kindness by acknowledging me than anyone else has shown.
Damn it. What do you want?
A ride.
I knew it. No way.
I will pay you.
I'm not a taxi.
I know. Cloudpunk, right? I recognize your car. You're a delivery driver. So deliver me.
I deliver packages, not people. You're not a package.
Actually, I am.
Listen, this has been lovely, but I have to...
I am not lying. Look at my ID card. Here it is.
Okay, it lists your owner. Weird. That doesn't make you a package, though.
It makes me property. Ask your automata.
Camus, can you check this ID? 1, 14, 4, 25, 4, 15, 12, 12.
Property belonging to an android called Sarinam. Citizenship voluntarily revoked last month. If found, return to owner.
I told you. Will you take me back to Sari? I'll pay you. You can't even get in trouble. It's not far.
I guess. Get in then. So, your property?
Yes.
And you want to go back to your owner? Don't slaves want to escape?
I'm not a slave. Being the property of a rich android is my career. Just like driving deliveries is yours.
Okay, I get it.
I do not get it.
Yeah, actually, I don't get it either. Do you need help to run away?
No. I love my work.
How is being owned by someone else work?
Supply and demand. It's economics.
What do you supply?
Sex.
Oh no, how does that... Why... No, don't tell me.
I am curious. Tell me.
Damn it, I'm curious too.
I am only qualified to provide my services to smooth skins, but I offer a range of services.
Smooth skins?
It means androids with humanoid dermis. Rubber, synthetic flesh, or plastic. You know, the androids that look a lot like humans. Not the boxy ones.
Right. And you...
Many androids look back on the long period when they were used as sex dolls by humans as a shameful period.
It was shameful.
Yes, but some of the androids now have an interest in reversing the roles. They want to have sex with humans who behave and respond. Or rather, don't respond. Like sex dolls.
Oh no, like for revenge?
Not exactly. More like a... how would you say it? A kink.
Ooh.
I find this very interesting.
Camus.
Is it not interesting?
It's weird.
Sex is weird.
Yes, I agree. Weird and interesting.
It just seems so seedy.
Sex work is work. I make people happy. I'm good at what I do.
But does this android... need to own you? Do you need to give up your personhood for them?
That's what makes it real for my clients. If I didn't really give up my autonomy, it would just be a game.
Maybe it would be okay if it was just a game. People are into role play, right? Aren't you putting yourself in danger by letting someone own you?
I am, but I trust my clients.
I have a question about the sex.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
How do you do sex?
Well, they want a sex doll, or something like a sex doll. So, a lot of the time, I just lie there.
Didn't android sex dolls have more functions?
Later models did, but the early ones just lay there. Sometimes they made noises.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure I can go through with this.
Please, just leave me at the Vinculum Ascender. My owner will collect me from the spire.
I don't know. Camus, I think maybe we should take Andy somewhere else. What do you think?
I am not sure. Where could we take him?
Midtown? At least he'd be safe there.
Safe? With no money, no job, and no owner?
Maybe it is better to leave him in Midtown. I don't think people should be able to stop being people and become things instead.
Me neither.
But it is what I want.
Quiet, I need to think.
Thank you for respecting my choice.
I think you should reconsider.
Here is your money. Goodbye.
I can't believe he is an object. He seems so much like a person.
I'm not so sure.
Can I ask another question? About the sex?
Absolutely not. Tico, you made it all the way to the ground.
Yes, all for nothing. Nari is not here.
I'm sorry. You know, maybe it's time to let her go.
It is difficult, but this place, Nari would have liked it. When my visual sensors run in low resolution mode, it looks a little like the seaside town where we grew up.
You grew up? Tico, was Nari like you?
I don't know what you mean.
An android.
I'm sorry, there are some things I can't talk about. Nari was a woman like you.
Oh, you don't understand what you are.
She thought we were the same, so I did too. My father called me prototype. I didn't look any different to the people around me.
But you felt different.
Yes, unless I was with Nari. When we were together, it felt like we were different from everyone else, but the same as each other.
Tico, you know, if she was human, she's probably... Did you say you were together in a place called Tokyo? I don't know the name, but I think it's a very ancient place. You and Nari were together a long, long time ago.
I'm sure I will find her. Yes, I am sure. Do you think I am getting closer? Will I find her soon?
Yes, I think you'll both be together soon.
That's wonderful news. I can't wait to see her again.
Hey, is that the cherry pie?
Yeah? Why?
I'm live streaming right now, and one of my subscriber superfans wants me to eat something messy on cam.
Gross.
It's nothing creepy. Can I have it?
No, it's mine. I might eat it.
Really?
Maybe not, actually.
Give it to me for some 50 limbs.
Done.
You there! I need to ask you something.
Me?
Yes. I see your swarthy skin tone. I assume you are from the Eastern Peninsula?
Yes. Swarthy?
Forgive me. I am often accused of using language no longer appropriate for the time.
I can see why.
I am Professor Dore, or Suto to my friends.
Hello, Professor Dore. I am in a bit of a rush, so...
Please, if I could ask you just one question?
I guess.
I am a historian, you see. I am reading widely on the history of your people. I would ask you something about your myths and legends.
I'm not sure I can help you.
Would you perhaps give me a ride to Midtown? We could talk on the way.
I'm not a taxi.
Are you not going that way anyway? I see your hover is right there.
Maybe. I still don't want to give you a ride.
I would pay your fuel costs and a little extra for your time.
Fine, get in then.
Do you know the story of the Great Dreaming?
My grandmother would talk about it, I guess. It's a child's story, more of a song, really.
The greatest truths are hidden in the most benign locations. Nursery rhymes, folk stories, children's games. They avoid the watchful eye of the Erasera.
I really have no... what you're talking about. I'm just a delivery driver, and I guess a taxi driver now.
The great dreaming. What do your people know of it?
Like I said, just the song.
Which goes?
I think it was like, what will become of the sleepers when they no longer dream of dreams? Something, I can't remember it very well.
So I see.
All right, well, glad I could help.
I did not mean to be so dismissive. I will take note of these lyrics.
Why?
Every snippet of knowledge I can glean from before the Erasera is helpful. The eye did not examine your people as closely as it did mine.
What is the Erasera?
Do you ever wonder why our history and origins are so confused, so fractured?
That's just how things are.
By design.
Whose?
The Erasera.
You're going round in circles.
Not circles. Cycles. That is the nature of man.
Man?
You know what I mean. Man and woman. And android. And the assistant things, what are they called?
Automata.
Yes, whatever. My point is that the Erasera comes round, and every time he or she cleans the slate, the Erasera destroys all of our history, smashes our fossils, burns our books, builds over our ruins, demolishes our temples, defaces our statues, and kills our historians.
You'd better hide then. Who would have thought being a historian was so hazardous?
You mock me, young woman. I hear it in your voice. But this is a serious matter. Cora would judge you for that kind of attitude.
Wait, what do you know about Cora?
The Erasera is the ultimate enemy of the historian, and, as an extension, humanity as a whole. If we are unable to learn from the mistakes of our past, eventually, we will make one so grievous, it will mean the end of us all. But the Erasera is a hard foe to defeat. You see, it is not just one person. It is an idea.
Can we get back to what you know about Cora?
Yes, in a moment. You see, the Erasera is the idea that we should destroy our own history to protect our future. As long as the Erasera exists as a concept, it will eventually come to pass. The Erasera is an irreversible event that will always be conceived given enough time. And as such, it is inevitable. Worst of all, the more we directly confront Erasera, the stronger it becomes. Discussing the idea, as we are doing right now, only spreads it further.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about it with everyone who comes across your particular street corner.
What you say has merit, but I believe we are close to the ascendance of a new life form which will change everything. We must gather whatever knowledge we can while we can. Soon, it will be taken out of our hands. We are already too late.
So is the Erasera why no one can give me a straight answer about what Cora is?
I believe so.
Well, what can you tell me about Cora?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, you completely wasted my time.
I believe Erasera is imminent, and speaking about Cora will only hasten its inception.
Great. Can you tell me anything helpful at all?
A lesson from history?
Sure.
Do not fight a war on two fronts if you are a landlocked nation.
Thanks. That's really good practical advice for a delivery driver.
Or a taxi driver.
Hi, Evelyn. You okay?
Thank you, Rania. Thank you for helping me.
Sure. Did you recover any more of your memories?
What do you think about Nivalis, Rania? Is it a good place to live?
You're asking the wrong person, Evelyn.
There is no one else to ask.
I don't know, Evelyn. Maybe you should just tell me what happened. It might help.
I made a mistake. Dr. Zizic said we should make a new start, and we ran from home and came to Nivalis. Now she is gone. I am completely alone. It is my fault she died.
You didn't cause the accident that killed her, Evelyn. That's not on you.
She was only flying her Hova that day because of me. She was going to put my memories in storage, keep them secure for me in case I was ever ready to face them again. She wanted to make sure that CorpSec would never find them.
Why would CorpSec want your memories?
They want all android memories. All humans if they use memory augments too. Anytime your memory is erased, backed up, or modified, they demand a copy.
That's terrible. But still, maybe it's easier just to let them? After all, you did nothing wrong.
Just because I did nothing wrong does not mean I am prepared to give them my memories. They are not for anyone else. I don't want CorpSec to know anything about the person I cared for.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I think your friend Dr. Zizic did this for you so you could have a fresh start. That's what she would have wanted.
She is gone. What can I do without her?
Maybe she would have wanted you to be a doctor to help people.
Is it really that easy? To forgive myself? To start over?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
I will help whoever I can here in Nivalis. I will make circumstance into purpose.
Good luck.
Thank you, neighbor. You too.
Hey, neighbor.
Hello, Rania. I see you have a smaller human now.
The kid? Not mine. I wouldn't call her a small human exactly.
I know. This is me attempting a joke.
I hope you're a better doctor than comedian.
I am. Rania, I can look in on the girl from time to time. I won't be in the way, just to make sure she is safe. Unless
what?
You don't trust me, because I am incomplete.
I trust you. I think anyone who cares so much about love, whether they can feel it or not, is a pretty good person. If you kept an eye on Pashta, it would mean a lot to me.
I remembered a little more. Do you want to know my final memories?
Sure, but you don't need to tell me.
I want to tell someone. Dr. Zizic loved history. That's why she chose the punch cards. She was always interested in how time changed everything. Cities, culture, people, history, and koi fish. Time and rebirth. Those were her passions. She had so many paintings of koi fish on the walls.
Dr. Zizic, she was the one you couldn't love, right? It was her all along?
No, it's not that simple. I am Dr. Zizic.
But...
When you lose memories, you lost part of yourself. You can't just delete your pain and continue living as the same person. When I made the choice to destroy part of myself, I was no longer Dr. Zizic. I was Evelyn. Sometimes you change so much. Your old name doesn't fit you anymore.
But the crash, that was you?
Yes. I survived, but I was badly damaged. I tended to my own wounds. My injuries were severe. Working on them, healing myself, it made me realize how much I wanted to live.
And that's when you realized you wanted the memories back?
I believe so. The loss of my memories and the crash made everything fuzzy. But when my mind cleared, I knew I had to be whole again. This isn't the first time I've gone through this process. I've recovered my memories before, and each time, it has been too much. I've deleted them again.
Will you delete them this time?
I don't think so. I will try to keep them.
Then you're free.
Not yet. But every day I get through is another day I got through.
You'll make it, Evelyn.
Thank you, Rania. I'll keep looking out for Pashta. When she sees me at the window, I'll wave.
I'll tell her to wave back.
Remarkable retina implant. Stream real-time information directly from your implant.
You sell instruments?
I sell everything. Sheet music, drumsticks, reeds, strings, performance-enhancing stims, guitar picks.
You seen one of these before?
That's an ocarina right there. Dirty, but not in bad condition. Where did you find it?
Does it matter? I'd like to sell it.
Sure, I could take this off your hands. You knew what it was already, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're from the East, right? You folks play some pretty intricate folk music, with all the crazy time signatures.
I don't anymore.
That's a shame. I'd love to hear some of that mountain music. You don't get much of that here in Nivalis.
I didn't think anyone in the city would be interested in that.
Well, it's not mainstream, sure, but there's a lot of people looking for something different. The Nets don't support music except for what the corps approve, so we don't hear much variety, you know? So why don't you play anymore?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Well, that's fine, but if you ever get back to playing again, you know where to come to get a good music stand. Tell a friend about old Sabra's music ephemera, and if you find anything else like this, bring it here for a good price.
Hey, you wanted to hear more music from the East? I found this.
Not exactly authentic. This is from the big CD revival fad that kicked off about 200 years ago. There's no original CDs left now.
But the music is what you were looking for, right?
Yeah, this is a good find.
So you like this job?
Selling junk? No, but on good days, I get to talk to some pretty interesting people about music. And don't get me wrong, it's not all junk. This CD, for example, is a real find, and I have good reeds if you need one.
Flutes don't need reeds.
A flautist? I should have guessed. You got to play for me sometime. There's a jazz club. Not exactly your style, I know, but...
No thanks.
All right, I get it. Maybe when you're ready. Anyway, let me give you a good price for this CD. I'm closing the stall early tonight. Gonna grab a coffee from that expensive place downtown and listen to this CD. That is, if I can find something that will play the damn thing.